Confirmation on Monday that GM plans to close its Oshawa plant in 2019, eliminating hundreds of jobs. The union representing workers there is outraged at the company's closure notice, and it's vowing to do whatever it takes to stop it.
We met with GM today, and I'm here to tell you, in what we told them, they are not closing our damn plant without one hell of a fight.
Unifor President Jerry Dias says the Oshawa plant has long been one of the top facilities when it comes to production and quality, and that he's tired of the company taking jobs from Canada and shipping them to Mexico. Dias plans to call on the government to pull out all its tools to stop GM. This is where we bring in Danielle Smith, who will be chatting about this on your show today, Danielle. And what are your thoughts on this?
My thoughts are my audience is mystified about why this is such an enormous national story. We have over 100,000 oil workers who've been out of work for the last 4 years. And it barely even warrants a mention in the finance minister's budget update a couple of days ago. I got an email from a guy named Tim in Drayton Valley who used to employ 400 people. He now doesn't even have enough work for himself. Got a trucking company contacted me from Slave Lake. They have had to lay off 100 people. Those kinds of decisions mean as much to the towns of Drayton Valley and Slave Lake as the closure of this plant does to Oshawa. It's just remarkable to me how a blustery union boss vowing to fight has been able to galvanize a nation in a way that we've been unable to try to get a darn pipeline built. The difference between these two is that we have a product that the world wants, except for people are standing in the way of it. People like Unifor. Unifor intervened against the building of Trans Mountain Pipeline, whereas they have a plant that is producing cars that no one wants. So we're going to get into this a little bit today, but I think the writing is on the wall for the company. The only way it will be saved is with another government bailout. And I think that we should have learned our lesson from 2008. But a government bailout does not buy loyalty of the company. It just wards off the inevitable. And 10 years later, you're left having the same conversation.
Very good conversation, that's for sure, Danielle. Thank you for joining us.
Yep,
your show, 9:30 to 12:30 today on 770 CHQR.